Hey, what's up, you guys? DJMama here, and we're here to talk about Gishki Spright. That's right, Gishki Spright back on the menu. This deck list is for the 2024 ban list. I'm kind of recording this a little before, but you know, gotta get these out real quick. So we're going to talk about Gishki Spright. With the addition of 3 Spright Starter, this deck definitely does have its legs again. It doesn't have elf, but that's fine. We can still manage with more starter, and we can still manage with a lot more copies of that specific starter. Very funny, huh? All right, let's just get this going. The main deck, our little Spright engine, or our little Gishki package, is going to start with 2 Gishki Abyss, right about there. 2 Gishki Grimes. If you need a reminder what these things do, anytime Gishki Abyss is summoned, it will search a Gishki monster with 1,000 left defense. Grimes is when you normal summon, it can special summon a Gishki from deck, and then it locks you into water ritual monsters. Attacking only with them is what it is, but I think it should be fine. Vision searches you the ritual. This searches you the ritual monster. This will search you the ritual spell, Gishki Shadow. And our big ritual monster, Gishki Spright, Gishki Spright, sorry. Our big monster negate. And then we have 2 focused Aqua Mirror to search any Gishki we need. We have Necro Mirror, to our big ritual spell that just costs us a lot of life points, sadly. And then we have Aqua Mirror Illusion, which can be set off focused Aqua Mirror, as long as we control a water ritual monster. It gives us 2 negates, 2 monster negates for Gishki, and that's just our Gishki lineup. Very small. It's compact. If you want to go in more in Gishki, you're kind of risking more of your hand trap lineup, and your hand trap lineup is very small already. But anyway, let's start with 3 Spright Blue. Special summon, add a Spright monster, anyone. You can add now 2 Spright Jet. We can run 3, but we're running 2 because we now have 3 starter back. Carrot. Red. The monster spell negate, they're back. And of course, now our full power list, 3 Spright Starter. Yep. I kept my third starter because I'm like, dang, maybe I'll get this card back someday. And I did. It only took till next year. Next up, 1 Smashers and 1 Double Cross to close out our Spright lineup. That would be it. But now we have more monsters, more things to do with them. So next up, we're going to add the Nibble package. 3 Nimble Beaver and 2 Nimble Angler. So what you do, of course, is you normal summon Beaver, get an Angler out of it. You make these 2 into Sprint, dump the Angler from deck, and then you summon the 2 other Nimble Beaver. That's 2 bodies online and a link to. So you can go anywhere with that, pretty much. Next up, 1 Melfi Caddy and 1 Melfi Penny. I wish Penny somehow got a high rarity print somewhere, but maybe next time. Caddy I know has like a super rare, but I don't know where those are really. I don't know. Next up, Triple Prosperity. Look at those nice little copies. And then, of course, Triple Tactics Talent. And then Called by the Grave. And Drollin Lockbird, it rounds out 40. So as you see, our hand trap lineup and our like going second cards, they're kind of just Tack, Called by, and Droll. So if you want to play just Spright with this, I think it's okay. You can cut the Gishki stuff, but obviously if you want to play Gishki Spright, you gotta play Gishkis. But you know, I think adding more hand traps might be to your preferred way. I mean, if I had 3 Fenrir, I would just probably be playing more Spright, honestly, than just Gishki Spright. But that's about it. That's for the main deck. Tell me your thoughts on Gishki Spright. Because it looks just about the same. You just trying to change the ratio of Jet and Starter. The plays are pretty much the same, but we now have more copies. We have more talents. We have more prosperity because of the rarity collection. Love to see that. And Maybe this deck can do well now with the 3 starter instead of 3 jet 2 starter. But only time will tell. Hopefully 2024 is good to this deck. But let's go off to the extra deck. We have 1 Arclight for and 1 Merry Melfi's. So this turns into the negate. This one was the bounce. So you have 2 options for your Melfi Penny. I like to have the options, I'll be honest with you. It is more often than not you'll go for Arclight, but the bounce for Merry Melfi's is also not too bad. Next up, of course, we're playing 2 Gigantic Spright. You'll be a fool to play 1. 3 seems like too much. Like, you don't need to make the 3rd Gigantic unless you're that far behind. Melfi the Forest searches you your caddy. Very helpful. I'll say that. Ninja Shadow Mosquito is our other win con. We have Mannequin Cat in here as well. Oni Bimaru to get rid of some weird threats. And then our links. You have Dark the Dark Charmer, Donner Dagger for Hire, the Sprind, the IP, the Unicorn. We don't have Little Knight. We don't have that kind of money. We have Avermax and then Underworld Goddess. So our IP package is a spin to deck, an unaffected big guy, and something at Kaiju's on your opponent's turn. Seems good. Obviously, it's not Little Knight. I'm sorry, there's no Little Knight, but ain't got no money for that one at the moment. Sorry. But obviously, if you want to put Little Knight in it, I probably would switch out Donner. That's about it. Or Unicorn, obviously. Unicorn, you don't even run Unicorn if you're playing SP Little Knight. And if you want to put in a Typhon somewhere, that's probably the Donner then. That can go. Next up, the side deck. Always so exciting to show off 3 Ash. I haven't rarity upgrade them yet, I'm sorry. Double Nibiru, or triple Nibiru. You know, the playset of Nibiru, we want those. Triple Dark Ruler no more. We just don't want people to have plays, really. Next up, Double Lightning Storm. This card's still at 2. This card's still 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, and I have the lovely showing you Change of Heart, Snatch Steal, and Mind Control. So Mind Control went to 3, but I feel like 2 more copies of Mind Control doesn't do enough. I mean, we're running this plus Tactics if we're going second, just to take so many monsters, and we don't need to run, what is it? This would be 6, 8 snatches, or just with the, including triple tack. Don't really need to do that, but I did manage to find a Snatch Steal. I think it's from my old goat deck. That's when I run Snatch Steal. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will... Hopefully this card doesn't go too crazy. Maybe it can stay around, because everybody was like going crazy about this card, and didn't really see that much play. So now with 3 of these, 1 of these, maybe you'll see them more often. Stealing only the meta. But hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Tell me what you guys think of Gishki Spright in the future, and I'll try to tell you like my thoughts as well. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.